So whether it's at home, school, or in the workplace, research shows that having a dog around can improve a person's well-being.
Yeah, pretty impressive, too. And today we're finding out about the mental health benefits of having a pet. This is something that scientists have been very interested for a while, but people who work in pets, like Kayla Knudsen of Rough Start Rescue, you've sort of known this inherently, haven't you, Kayla?
Yeah, it's really fun to be able to go through and talk about, Mental Health Awareness Month in May. And we think about mental health from a lot of different perspectives, but a lot of times we don't think about how pets positively impact your mental health as well.
Let's get people in the mood first by maybe showing a couple of
the photos.
That's right. Take a look at a pet that's up for adoption. Susie Sue could improve your mental health very soon, right?
Yeah, she's an adoptable. She's like a Beagle Pit Bull Terrier mix, looks like a true rescue dog to me. She needs to be the only animal in the home, which can be, a little bit harder to place for us, but we know that her person is out there just ready to give her the snuggles that she loves after zooming around the room and playing with her stuffed toys.
It's crazy. I'm just stunned. Susie Sue could be my dog's twin. Hiccup, look at Hiccup here. How cute. Yes. Look at those eyes.
Yes, so Hiccup is actually my foster cat, so he holds a very special place in my heart, but he was actually dumped at the Rough Start facility, and when we found him, he had a bum leg, so we actually amputated his back leg, and he's now the second three-legged animal that I have in my home, so I don't know, but yeah, he's such a wonderful cat. He would do well in so many environments. He's great.
So Kayla, let's get back to the reasons why these pets help our mental health there. And I think probably the big one, and this is what researchers have really found, is that it just gives us somebody to be with.
Absolutely. And I think especially after the pandemic, so many people really leaned into, the pet perspective because we were so, non-human contact oriented at that time. And so the level of companionship that we get from a pet is just really unlike anything else. Whether that's they give you the physical needs that you have with like physical touch or maybe going out and running during the summer. That's really important. But then also mentally, like who doesn't need that mood boost of a dog greeting you when you get home from work or a cat crawling up on your lap when you're reading your book at night?
Yeah, it's pretty amazing, isn't it? It also can give you structure and routine to your life.
For sure. I'm a very structure, routine-based person, and part of that is because that's my personality, but then part of it is also because my cats scream in the morning when it's time to eat, because they have a structure and routine as well. And so I think it really provides that sense of fulfillment as a caretaker when you are meeting the needs that your animal has, and then that can provide you kind of like a pretty good outlook for how your day looks. If it's like, okay, well, when I get home from work, it's time to go on a walk with my dog, and that can lead your evening.
Right, and the walking actually can provide benefits too, like actual physical health benefits.
Yeah, they actually have studies out there, which is crazy because I would have never thought about it, but that prove like you can lower your blood pressure or your cholesterol by owning an animal. Or we hear so many people who are like, I love to run or to hike and I really want to bring an animal with me. And so they adopt a dog that likes those things as well. And we see so many, Rough Start alums go out on the town, especially up on like the North Shore, going hiking in the fall when it's beautiful outside. And like, who wouldn't want that extra furry companion with you when you're doing all those fun things?
If you ever doubted that dogs provide calming effects, I'd like to introduce you to my 8-year-old daughter because it just immediately, it's like a light bulb. It just changed for when the dog comes over and just snuggles.
Absolutely. I have a soulmate cat. His name is Kunu. He sleeps right on my shoulder actually at night, and that's just so comforting to me. And my husband's probably like, really? But yep, he's my guy. So I love that, and I know a lot of people have that.
Kayla Knudsen, Rough Start Rescue. You can find Susie Sue the dog and Hiccup the cat there. Thank you. All that information online at wcco.com/links.